It is Wednesday morning. There's probably a huge time gap from, I think the last thing I posted was about, or captured was the riverboat. I think I had the stomach flu. I think we narrowed it down. We kept thinking it was something I ate the night before, but I think it was 2 pieces of fruit that I had didn't end well. So when we finally got to Nam Dinh, we slept for about 13-14 hours.
Hi, and welcome to another adventure of T2Vlogs. In this episode, we'll be headed to Vietnam. We'll be traveling to Ho Chi Minh, all the way up to the far north in Nam Dinh and back. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Good morning. It is pretty AM. Oh, I think my screen's messed up. I need to wipe it down. We're both really exhausted. Our bodies are sore from yesterday. And we need to make sure we're hydrating because I don't think we're hydrating enough. But we're gonna go downstairs and see if our mopeds are good to go. We're gonna be doing another boat thing, kind of like what we did yesterday, but a little bit shorter, going through the rice paddies and all that. So we want to do that before the sun gets up. So right now we're getting ready to go on the mopeds to go on our second boat tour, but and it rained a little bit, so we had to wait. My stomach was acting up a little bit too, so there's going to be no sound because I'm using my waterproof housing in the event it rains like it did yesterday. So we are basically in a hotel that is empty and deserted. It's a really weird feeling. I think because it's off season, but yeah, it's really, yeah, you'll see. So we just had breakfast. Everyone ate bún bò Huế, like a beef noodle soup. I just had eggs and some French bread, just to keep it kind of light, easy on my stomach. Right now, I think we're gonna go have some coffee. Should be pretty interesting. Looks a little fancy. So far, so good. So I think the worst is past, which was yesterday. Oof. I mean, to be on vacation and have like the stomach flu and throwing up, and it's not really a good thing to experience. But let's go get some coffee. So we're back at the empty hotel.
We saw one person.
Yeah, I saw one person. We didn't really, we did a lot of family things today, so I didn't want to record too much of that. So saw a lot of relatives. Food was good, but my stomach shrank because everything came out of it. So I'm kind of really full right now. So we're gonna go rest for a little bit. All right, so right now we took a short break, got to relax a little bit, and we are across the street from our hotel. Our hotel is right over there where they're doing their dance. You know, the hotel that nobody's staying at, which is just really, it's kind of interesting. It's really eerie. We've seen a few people in and out, but yeah, it just has a really eerie feeling because no one's there. Anyway, we came to this statue, and Tram will do more explaining on this. What is this?
Cut.
Well, long story short, he basically defended 2 Mongol invasions. So that's pretty cool. We had to look it up on Google really quick, so that's why we had to cut out. But right behind here is a lake. Sorry, I know I'm squinting a lot, but the air is really messing up my sinuses as well as my eyes. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a light haze. That's actually pollution. Good stuff. So the one thing about being here in Vietnam is you just got to be able to not have any fear when you cross the street. One of the best things I can think of is assuming that you own the street and you deserve to be there. What? Anyway, so as I was saying, own the street and deserve like you be there. Ah, God. You just walk across the street. You make calculated moves, but for the most part, you can't wait. You gotta kind of start creeping out and just go, or else you'll be waiting all day.
Oh, Auntie is here.
You just go.
Mình có mua cái gì vào ấy không, hay mình cứ dâng tiền thôi? Em nghĩ mình đang để đây đấy đúng không?
She was told she had to wear long pants because we're going to a semi-temple place, so she's wearing her mom's pants. I think that's really funny. So cute. Also, I told this wasn't really a temple. This is more of like a monument than anything. So this should be still something pretty cool to do. Yeah, respect.
Yeah. Temple.
Something cool to see. So some really cool thing Tram was mentioning is that this place, they try to keep it all original, which I think is really cool to keep things in its original form. It's really nice out here. I know for a lot of you guys that are watching, it's not overcast in the sense that it's going to rain. It's overcast due to the fog in the air. I feel a little awkward videotaping at a temple, and this is somewhat like a temple even though it's like a monument, so that's why I didn't. But I think what's really cool is a lot of the structures, the stone walkways and whatnot was kept very original, and maybe they cleaned it up if anything, but they didn't really do too much to modernize it. The other cool thing I found out was every temple we've gone in, we almost had to like do this gigantic step over into the temple, and I think from what they were saying is it's because it's a literal way of you leaving everything behind before you go back in to the temple, leaving it at the door kind of a thing. So I just thought it's pretty cool. Okay, so officially we are back in Ho Chi Minh City, back in the south from the north. I know it's been a kind of a crazy few days. There's been a lot of time gaps where I didn't record anything. A lot of the reason was after we finished in Ninh Binh in Tam Kop, we went to Nam Dinh, and we're visiting a lot of family. We did a lot of other things. I didn't really want to post too much about that. I just wanted to kind of enjoy and relax. But the other thing too is I did get sick. We narrowed it down to I ate 2 pieces of banana and a couple lychee. So maybe I had a bad fruit, and that gave me the runs, and I was throwing up, and I ended up sleeping for 13 hours. So our first evening in Nam Dinh, we didn't do anything but sleep, which was good because I think we needed it. We were really tired. Right after that, we did some family activities, and we basically ended up coming back to Hanoi and flying back to Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City. So now we're back where we started. It's evening time, so we're just kind of relaxing, washing some clothes, and getting ready for our next adventure, which is going to be tomorrow. We're going to be going to we're going to be in the District 1 area of Saigon, and we're going to go to the landmark 81 Hotel by the Marriott. It's supposed to be really great. I'm really excited. I think we're both looking to be pampered for a little bit.